Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss about homeopathy for food allergy treatment. So, are you looking for a homeopathic treatment for food allergy? So, basically in this video, we will discuss about the treatment, homeopathic medicines which has been successfully used for the treatment of food allergy in homeopathy. So, let's talk about food allergy. So before starting about the homeopathic treatment, first of all, I would like to explain what exactly is the meaning of food allergy, or what do you understand by food allergy. So food allergy is an immune system reaction that occurs soon after eating a certain food. Even a tiny amount of the allergy causing food can trigger signs and symptoms such as digestive problems, hives, or swollen airways. In some people, a food allergy can cause severe symptoms or even a life-threatening reactions, which are known as anaphylaxis. Now next we'll talk about the clinical features, that is what are the signs and symptoms of food allergy. So for some people, an allergic reaction to a particular food may be uncomfortable but not severe. For other people, an allergic food reaction can be frightening and even life-threatening. Food allergy symptoms usually develop within a few minutes to 2 hours after taking food or after eating the offending food. Rarely, symptoms may be delayed for several hours. Now let's talk about the symptoms of food allergy. So firstly, we'll talk about the gastrointestinal tract symptoms of food allergy. So they are itching of the lips, mouth and throat, swelling of the throat, abdominal cramping and distension, diarrhea, colic, gastrointestinal bleeding, protein losing, enteropathy. Now what should be the skin symptoms for food allergy? So they are hives, swelling, eczema or contact dermatitis. And for the respiratory tract, food allergy symptoms are runny or stuffed up nose, sneezing or postnasal discharges, recurrent croups, chronic pneumonia and middle ear infection. And for the systemic symptoms, they are etiology, that what are the various causes which are responsible for food allergy. So let's talk about the causes now. So when you have a food allergy, your immune system mistakenly identifies a specific food or a substance in food as something harmful. In response, your immune system triggers cell to release an antibody known as immunoglobulin E, that is IgE, to neutralize the allergy-causing food or food substance, that is allergen. So what happened the next time you eat even the smallest amount of that food? So IgE antibodies sense it and signal your immune system to release a chemical called histamine, as well as other chemicals in your bloodstream. These chemicals causes allergy symptoms. And the majority of the food allergies are triggered by certain proteins in shellfish such as shrimp, lobster and crab, peanuts, tree nuts such as walnuts and pecans, fish, chicken eggs, cow milk, wheat and soybean. So these are the various causes which are responsible for food allergy. I hope these are very much clear. Now next we will talk about the various types of the food allergy. So first is pollen food allergy syndrome. So pollen food allergy syndrome is also known as oral allergy syndrome, and pollen food allergy syndrome affects many people who have hay fever. In this condition, certain fresh fruits and vegetables or nuts and spices can trigger an allergic reactions that causes the mouth to tingle or itch. In serious cases, the reactions result in swelling of the throat and even anaphylaxis. Proteins in certain fruits and vegetables, nuts and spices causes the reactions because they are similar to allergy-causing proteins which are found in certain pollens. This is an example of cross-reactivity. And symptoms are typically triggered by eating these foods when they are fresh and uncooked. However, when these foods are cooked, symptoms may be less severe. So as you can see here on the screen, we have provided a picture. The following table shows the specific fruit, vegetables, nuts and spices that can cause pollen food allergy syndrome in people who are allergic to different pollens. You can see here this table. Okay. Now next is exercise-induced food allergy. So eating certain foods may cause some people to feel itchy and lightheaded soon after starting to exercise. Serious cases may even involve hives or anaphylaxis. Not eating for a couple of hours before exercising and avoiding certain foods may help prevent this problem. Next is food intolerance and other reactions. So let's talk about it. A food intolerance or a reaction to another substance you ate may cause the same signs and the symptoms as a food allergy does, such as nausea, vomiting, cramping, and even diarrhea. So depending on the type of food intolerance you have, you may be able to eat small amount of problem foods without a reaction. By contrast, if you have a true food allergy, even a tiny amount of the food may trigger an allergic reaction. One of the tricky aspects of diagnosing food intolerance is that some people are sensitive not to the food itself but to the substance or the ingredients which are used in the preparation of the food. So some common conditions that can cause symptoms mistaken for a food allergy include: first, food poisoning; secondly, absence of an enzyme needed to fully digest food; third, sensitivity to some additives. Next is histamine toxicity, then celiac disease. So while celiac disease is sometimes referred to as gluten allergy, it does not result in anaphylaxis. Like a food allergy, celiac disease does involve an immune system response, but it is a unique reaction that's more complex than a simple food allergy. This chronic digestive condition is triggered by eating gluten, a protein found in the bread, pasta, cookies, and many other food containing wheat, barley, or rye. Okay, now next we'll talk about the risks: age, asthma, and factors that may increase your risk of developing an anaphylactic reactions include having a history of asthma or asthma, being a teenager or younger. Next, delayed use of epinephrine to treat your food allergy symptoms, not having hives or other skin symptoms. Okay, now very important, we'll talk about the investigations, that what are the diagnoses, what are the various tests that you can perform in order to diagnose whether you are really suffering from any food allergy or not. So let's talk about the diagnosis or investigations. So there is no perfect test which is used to confirm or rule out a food allergy, but your doctor will consider a number of factors before making a diagnosis. And these tests include: first, your symptoms; secondly, your family history of allergies; thirdly, your physical examination; and fourth, a skin test; the next, blood test; next is the elimination diet and oral food challenges. Now very important, that is homeopathic treatment for allergy. Let's talk about the homeopathic treatment now. Okay, so homeopathic treatment of food allergies can be very beneficial as it treats food allergies by optimizing the overcharged immune system. Though the treatment may require more serious approaches, most of the allergies can be treated with homeopathy. Homeopathy view food allergies as an expression of the disturbance in the patient's healing system. Food allergies are not a disease to be cured in themselves, but a reflection of an underlying imbalance. Food sensitivity or intolerance can be treated by homeopathic medicines that are specific to that particular problem. For example, homeopathic medicine Cilicia for milk intolerance in infants. Okay, now next we'll talk about the homeopathic medicines for the food allergies one by one. So first and the foremost medicine, as you can see here on the screen for food allergy, is Calcarea carve. So Calcarea carve is an important homeopathic medicine for milk allergy. When there is vomiting after consuming milk, there is nausea, distension of the abdomen, there is cutting pain and diarrhea. In some cases, there may be cold sensation in the abdomen. You can take this medicine in low potency, that is 30 ch, can be taken through 2 to 3 times in a day. In high potency, 200 ch can be taken once in a day if expected results are not seen after taking low potencies. And it is advisable to consult an experienced homeopath before administering homeopathic medicines or any potency. Now the second medicine is colchium. So colchium is a well-known homeopathic medicine used for gastrointestinal ailments which are arising from eating eggs. It is the best remedy for distension of the abdomen with gas and loud flatus. There are frequent tasteless burps with pressing, tearing, cutting and stitching pain and cramps in the stomach. The patient cannot bear the smell of the food. It causes nausea and vomiting. The stool contains white large particles in large quantities with mucus like rice water. All the symptoms of the colchium are relieved by bending forward. You can take this medicine in 30 ch potency 2 to 3 times in a day, and you can also use 201 m, which are considered very high potencies. The use of high potency should be taken once in a day and not to be repeated frequently. And it is best to consult an experienced homeopathic doctor. Now third medicine is Urtica urens. Urtica urens is a top-ranked homeopathic medicine for treating shellfish allergy. There is a violent itching with burning and stinging pain on the skin. Sometimes along with the itching, swellings over rashes are formed which are known as hives. The skin looks red, raised and require constant scratching. The eruptions and itching disappear as soon as the patient lies down and reappears immediately after rising. The complaints get worse by water, touch, air, rising up and disappear after lying down. You can take this medicine in 30 potency. It should be taken 2 to 3 times in a day. And higher potencies such as 201 m can also be used, but it is best to seek an advice of a professional homeopathic doctor. Now let's talk about the fourth medicine, that is Lycopodium. So Lycopodium offers a homeopathic cure for wheat allergy. Okay, when consumption of the wheat products triggers a gastric reaction, it comprises of symptoms like bloating, burping and flatulence. It is well indicated for weak digestion with burning, burping and bitter taste in the mouth. It should be taken in 30 potency 2 to 3 times in a day, and higher potency, before taking higher potencies you should consult a qualified homeopathic doctor. Now next medicine for food allergy is Apis mellifica. Apis mellifica is a wonderful medicine for treating urticaria, that is rashes of round and red wells on the skin where itching is severe. It is a great remedy when hives develop due to milk allergy. The body is covered with large elevated bumps accompanied by stinging, burning, pricking or itching. The wheals are painful, tender, hot and extremely sensitive to touch with stinging pain. There is also a violent itching and burning in the wheals. The person needing Apis mellifica, the person needing Apis may experience worsening of the symptoms by warmth and relief by cold applications. You can take this medicine in 30 potency 2 to 3 times in a day. And for taking higher potencies, you should consult a well-experienced homeopathic doctor. This was all about the homeopathic medicines which can be used for the treatment of food allergies. So that's all in this video. We have discussed about the homeopathic treatment for the food allergies. So that's all for today. See you guys in our next video. Till then, stay connected with us for more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below, and yes, press the bell icon for more updates. Stay safe and stay healthy. And if you are suffering from food allergies, then you can contact us for online consultation. We have provided the link